Hi everyone, we are from LAX Movie Review Group 109 and today we'll be doing our recording for discussion number 5. Okay, we will start off with introduction. I shall go first. My name is Izati Sharah binti Muhammad Kamarun Nizam. My matrix number is 209088. The next person.
Afternoon, guys. My name is Krishna, son of Siva Sankaran. My number is 205194.
Hi, my name is Nurupahana Sapari and my message number is 206350.
Hello guys, good morning. It's still morning here. So good morning everyone. And I'm Seth Faizan al Haq and my matrix number is 209250.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. My name is Kashmira Shara Ganesh and my matrix number is 207955. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Madhuri Nisan. My metric number is 205987.
Hi everyone, I'm Muhammad Nofidaus bin Amran and my metric number 205514.
Hello everyone, my name is Anil Kadaanakupo and my matrix number is 208569. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Hanis bin Bakruddin. My matric number is 207926.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Farkib Ibrahim. My matric number is 208294.
Okay, thank you everyone and welcome to discussion 5. So the purpose of our discussion today is to choose a new genre and a movie to be reviewed. So as we all know, we have 16 genres in total, ranging from comedy, adventure, actions, all the way to horror. So guys, any suggestions on what genre we should choose this time?
So thank you, Shara. And firstly, I would like to bring to the table the genre of history. So historical films basically talk about a significant event that occurred in the past. Therefore, I would like us to all indulge in a good historical film because I believe it expands one's knowledge. In this era where people are so focused on expanding and building forward to the future, they fail to educate themselves about their history. And I believe it's very important for us to understand our history and our past so that to understand ourselves fully so we can learn what is so important that made us who we represent today. And especially historical films that talk about a certain place, monument, or artifact really can expand one's general knowledge on the unknown. Based on that, I believe that we would all enjoy a good historical film. Any other opinions?
I think I disagree with you, Kashmira. This is because for me, historical movie are very boring. Then not everyone interested to watching movie that related to history, including me, because sometimes the storyline is very slow, and historical movie also difficult to understand because we not know about that history. I don't not deny that this movie has its own fans, but I prefer to watch movie from adventure genre, animation, and so on. Moreover, I often wonder why we have to spend money to watch historical movie when we can read in history book. And of course, the facts are more accurate and unchanged than those that have been in film. In film, of course, they change the storyline to make it more interesting. Historical movie also not suitable for everyone. This movie usually suitable for adult to watch because children difficult to understand the storyline. And of course, they do not enjoy to watching, even though it help in the children development.
I also disagree with Kashmira about historical genre. One thing that I didn't prefer and like about historical genre is because the film always lack of information and research. This thing always annoy me as the fact are not always correct and sometimes they exaggerate the fact. It sometimes portrays certain subject or themes in a way which far from real. people always tend to get confused by the facts, and sometimes they hate it like one historical character because of that. That's why I didn't agree with historical genre.
Guys, what do you think about horror movie? I think horror movie is interesting. Yes, they are gross. They make you think about death and fear for your life. Yet you all know it's all fake. For me, horror movie gives us that feeling of discomfort, suspense that will keep us on the edge of our seat. There's a lot of suspenses and thrilling in horror movies. What do you guys think?
It's a good point, Madhuri, but I got to disagree with you in that. It's because horror movie can be shit. It's not suitable for all age groups, uh, because it's only suitable for adults and also teenagers. They can't be watched freely by kids and also age under than 15 like that because it gives a traumatic experience for them. For example, the movie Chucky comes from, Annabelle comes from, and also Chucky. It gives a scary vibe, and for that's a negative influence over dolls to kids. So I got to disagree with that point.
And I would like to disagree also with horror genre. I think most of horror films are nowadays so predictable with lots of silly and full protagonists. As you all know, horror genre we always can predict and expect what happened to the upcoming scene, such as when the music becomes louder and thrilling, especially when the background music is music piano. It shows that jump scares or something that cliche will coming and happen. And based on my observation, most of the storyline is almost similar in all movies, so that we as a viewer can already notice that. With that, it is really difficult to watch a really creepy and horror film these days. In conclusion, I would never recommend horror as our third movie genre. Anyone have any idea?
Guys, I think we can go with the science fiction genre because it can promote an interest in science, as the name suggests. Science fiction movies make us questions to science behind certain elements and help us expand our knowledge. Other than that, science fiction movies can also improve one's creativity. For example, when we watch the science fiction movie, science fiction movies needs to use a variety of camera tricks and computer graphics that can allows the studios to generate things that defy the nature, physics, and everything we know. That is my opinion. How about you guys?
Okay, thank you, Hanis. For me, I will go for this genre too. I choose science fiction genre because it provides us a different viewpoint from our perspective due to being fictional. Besides that, watching this type of movie also can encourage the viewer to think out of the box, so it will help us to solve any problem related to the scientific situation. Moreover, this genre also make us more open-minded about the all things occur in our daily life. So I will go for science fiction genre too. Thank you.
I'm agree with Hanis and Anilka because science fiction is very close to our study, which is science side. So it will eliminate our boredom when we relate the movie with our study. So I think science fiction is good for us to review it.
Guys, I disagree with the science fiction genre because I know it's good to watch science fiction movies, but in reality, science fiction movies have a little more fiction than science, which can lead some major scientific flaws in the films. Of course, these movies aren't meant to be scientifically accurate, but I don't agree because we have already watched Interstellar. That can also be called a science fiction. So I don't think we should go for science fiction genre this time. What do you guys say?
I would like to disagree on you, Shade, because I would say science fiction is an interesting movie, as our friends told us before. It gets rid of boredom. Yeah, it's not logic, but it makes us excited to watch about a topic we are not familiar. If you don't like it, we can change to other genre like comedy. What do you guys think?
I think I also agree with science fiction genre.
Sounds fair. I think we should give the science fiction genre a try because, like what Hani said, I find it quite interesting that he said that it expands one's knowledge, but just from a different viewpoint. And I think I find that quite interesting, and I think we should give this genre a try.
Yeah, I also agree with science fiction genre because it looked like a nice genre to review, and we can definitely discuss a lot about this genre.
Okay, guys. So as you all agree with science fiction genre, I have no problem. I can also go with science fiction. And after hearing your pros about science fiction, I'm also eager to watch.
Okay, so therefore, after hearing all your views and opinions, I think we all can conclude that we are choosing science fiction as our genre. So, proceeding with the next task, under science fiction genre, there are five movies which are Stargirl, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Star Wars, Ready Player One, and Age of Tomorrow. So, any suggestions on what movie we can choose to review?
I think we can choose Ready Player One because I have watched this movie and it is for me it is quite interesting to watch because it gives us a vibe for the future year. Ready Player One. Let me tell you all a little bit about Ready Player One movie. Ready Player One movie is a 2018 American science fiction action adventure film directed by Steven Spielberg. It stars Ty Sheridan, Olivia Cook, Ben Mendelsohn, Lena Waithe, TJ Miller, Simon Pegg, and Mark Rylance. They have, for me, the actor and actresses for this movie is quite good and very experienced. So this film takes place in 2045 when much of humanity used the virtual reality software to escape the real world. So the orphanage teenager, Wade Watts, which is played by Ty Sheridan, find clues to a hidden game that promise Oasis ownership to the winner. Oasis is the virtual reality software that they enter. So he and his four allies try to complete it before a corporation run by businessman Nolan Sorrento, which is played by Ben Mendelsohn, can do so.
With what Hani just explained about that movie, I agree with Ready Player One. I think this movie can help us to know more about the current technology, as nowadays everything is towards the technology. Apart from that, this movie contains many elements such as in terms of fun and actions, its thriller, and the science fiction itself. So with that, I highly recommend to watch Ready Player One as our last movie to review.
I how about Ant-Man and the was Ant-Man and was great movie, right?
Yes, I heard about that movie to Irfan, but I think we go with Ready Player One.
Okay, so Ant-Man and the Wasp is basically a second movie after the first movie. And to understand what's happening in Ant-Man and the Wasp, you need to watch all of Marvel movies starting from Iron Man 1. So it's highly not advisable for us to watch it because we have no time to review all the movie itself. So I think we should just go with Ready Player One. It's just a single movie. We can understand the story right away.
Oh, I see. Thanks.
I'm also agree with Krishna. Ant-Man and Wasp is a good movie, but there's a lot of Marvel movie and all of the movie is related and need to watch all of the movie to make us more understand about the storyline. But for this time, I prefer to choose Ready Player One.
I've actually not watched Ready Player One. I've heard it's a good movie from like my friends and family, but I've not actually taken the time to do so. Any comments on the movie, Madhuri?
Gosh, I recommend you to watch the movie. It's really very interesting. I think you will like it.
Oh, okay, then I'll try. Thank you.
Okay. I see most of us agree already play one as our movie choice. So I think we'll proceed with it as our selected movie to review.
Okay, so guys, we gotta decide when we are gonna watch this movie. So what do you guys think? When you are free and everything?
Guys, I think I suggest we should done this by mid-semester break so we can proceed with the reviewing the movie earlier.
I agree with Said so that we do not miss the deadline, which is 7 December.
So, how about the medium that we can watch the movie through?
If you all have an account for Netflix, you just can watch it. But for some who doesn't have, you all can search it online.
Guys, when should we do the sixth discussion, which is reviewing the movie?
Hanis, I think quickly as possible, maybe within this semester break, so it's easier for everyone.
Yes, Fidaus, I agree with you. We should do it quick.
So, guys, we are still using Zoom for next discussion, right?
Yes.
Are we still sticking to Saturday to review the movie?
Most probably, maybe we can discuss more on WhatsApp.
Okay, so if that is all, I conclude today's discussion. So in this discussion, we have chosen Ready Player One as our movie to review under the science fiction genre. And also we agree that we will watch it anytime within semester break. Our next discussion will be most probably on Saturday via Zoom. So any objection?
No, Shara.
No,
No, Shara.
no, it's
Yes.
okay.
No, no.
Okay then.
No,
That is all for today. Thank you everyone.
All right,
Thank
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 you.
you,
you.
Thank
everyone.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you,
guys.
everyone.